Law 1. Never outshine the master. Let me read you the intro to this law. Judgment. Always make those above you feel comfortably superior. In your desire to please and impress them, do not go too far in displaying your talents, or you might accomplish the opposite. So this is the first law in the 48 laws of power. And I'm reading this. I've read the 15 of the laws, and I just reread the first law, and I'm gonna make 48 of these videos, with one of them being each law, so that if you don't have the book, or you don't have the time to read it, or you don't want to read it, you can just see these videos. So this is the first law. Never outshine the master. It makes pretty good sense, but first you have to know who the master is. And the master is someone who has like power, or has control over you. That's what I found out to be the master. Who I found out to be the master. And here is in this law, there's a story about the vice president, I'm pretty sure, or something like that, who was just under the king in the 1600s. And he wanted to impress the king with a massive party, where there was all of these different stuff and all of this. It's just a massive party. But the king felt like he was trying to be better than him. So after the party, like the next day, Fouquet was arrested by the king's head musketeer. And he was arrested for another reason, because the king didn't want to seem like he cared about, what other people thought, And I have a story of my own here. In this story, I am like the master. I don't like saying that, but it's just so that the story makes more sense. So, I've worked out for over 2 years at this point, and about a year ago, I've been working out for about one year, and I had this other friend, and he swam a lot, but he didn't work out. So he came to the gym with me, of the purpose of working out with me, right? So I was like the master, if that makes sense, and I was supposed to be better than him, or at least be able to lift more, because I've been lifting for a year. And for my age, I take a lot of weight, and he was the same age as me, but he hadn't worked out, and he took the damn same weight as me. And let me tell you, the whole, rest of the workout session, it was, we pushed each other, but it was not really about working out and having fun and hanging out. It was more about being better than the other person. Obviously this was a year ago, and I think I would have acted differently now than I would a year ago, but still, the workout session wasn't really good. I don't remember it as good. But here's how one person used this law to his advantage. So there's this mathematician, and I don't remember what the other word was, but if you look at the stars in the sky and all of that stuff, and you look at the planets and stuff. So he always had trouble getting people to fund his cause, with figuring out all of this stuff, and he had to beg for people, not beg, but richer people to back up his research and stuff. So what he did was, he found out there was 4 moons circling the Jupiter, and what he did was, there was some rich guy, he had 4 sons, and he made him seem like he was Jupiter, which was a good thing, and that his sons were the 4 moons. And that way he got funding for the rest of his life, just like that, by making the master seem better than he actually was. So if you want to use this law, find out who the master is. And it also says that if you can take, this book is about power, not about what's what's ethical. It's just about power, okay? So if you can overtake them and take them down, then you should do that. But if they are starting to get weak, than just like let natural causes take over it. And that's it for this first law. See you guys next one. Yep.